Hello Virgo, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my channel, Pisces Spirit Moon. And if you're a returning soul, welcome back, okay? Alright, Virgo, as usual, this will be a general reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. So if you have Virgo in any of those placements in your chart, this should just about be the reading for you, okay? Keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they're general, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't try to force or fit anything. Don't go manifesting what's not meant for you, okay? All right. I know, I always say the same thing, but I have to keep saying it always. And Virgo, please do subscribe. Hit the like button, especially if you enjoy this reading, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. All of that helps my channel grow, and I do like to hear feedback from my viewers, okay? Last but not least, Virgo, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, or if you would like to make a kind donation and support my channel through those means, all the info is in the description box down below this video, okay? Keep in mind that's the only way that you can contact me. There's no other way. And that I do not reach out to anyone offering my services. So please be aware of any scam, okay? All right. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, this video should be published on the day of a full moon in Sagittarius on Saturday, June 3rd, 2023. Okay, never ask me what day it is. I never know. Ask me simple questions like, what color is the sky? Things like that. Okay, don't ask me for the date. And Virgo, sorry I missed out on your readings on the last new moon on Taurus. I was busy doing some home improvements and fixing up this little studio. To do a lot of new electric wiring, grounding, because here in Mexico there's no such thing as grounding, and I have computers and other things, delicate things that require all of that stuff. And I painted and did some cementing, so I was a little busy. One more Virgo. But yeah, it was that new moon in Taurus. I'm a Pisces, but it brought me from up there and told me, do some physical work. Get your ass in gear. Virgo, the heart of the matter, what this reading is about, for some of you, it's the current energy that you're dealing with, or will be dealing with soon. Ten of Wands. I don't know why. I saw an Indian teepee with wands stacked like that. Okay? Take it as a resonance. Because you've been carrying a burden here with you for a long time. And the Indian teepee is a symbol of your ancestors. You don't have to be Native American or anything like that, okay? But it's a good sign. It's a good omen. Ask your ancestors for help with this burden that you've been carrying for too long. They can guide you, they can help you, okay? Virgo, the energy that's crossing you and it could be challenging you. Seven of Cups. Get some type of emotional I sometimes use this card as keep your eyes on the prize, but not this time. This is some type of. It's also burden. It's an emotional burden. It's foggy. It's not letting you see things clearly. It's emotional confusion. It's blocking you. It's not letting you move and focus properly at this current moment of your life. The energy that's crowning you in your conscious mind, and you do see clearly, it's the Nine of Wands. You're protecting yourself, or so you think. I believe that you might be even overprotecting yourself too much, to the point where you are being somehow imprisoned. It's okay to protect your energy, but it's these burdens that you're carrying with you. They're not helping you. You're wounded. You've been hurt. And you're always on the lookout. You're like, I'm not trusting anyone at all. I mean, that's okay. I mean, but I think you're exaggerating a little bit. The energy below you in your subconscious mind, where you don't see clearly, but you should, because it's what the universe wants you to put your mind more into. It's the Five of Pentacles, okay? I want you to get out of this mentality of not being worthy, not being good enough, not being allowed to have something. You know, sometimes it's such tricky energy when we say that, being allowed to have something, you know. I mean, we're always allowed to have something, but it's first we have to accomplish certain things. We have to go through certain, no, I wouldn't call it tests. It's just the universe doesn't really test us, but we always see it that way. It's like God, we're always tested by the universe. But it's just we have to accomplish things first before we can have something. The point here is that the lack mentality is not helping you at all. I get a lot of self-sabotaging energy here. But this is, it's something you've been carrying with you for a long time. It could be even ancestral, genetic, something planted in your mind, or that you were genetically born with. Because that's generational curses. That's how they work sometimes. They're just old fears that have been genetically programmed and passed on. And I think it's your turn now to break this strange cycle, to drop this burden. Stop carrying it around with you. For some of you, it's even before you pass them further on, before it's too late. Virgo, the energy that's behind you, it's pushing you through this situation. For some of you, it could be the recent past. Four of Swords, I got this healing energy. It's this is a desire to heal things. Mostly just within you. And on the wall, there's three swords from the Three of Swords, the ones that are crossing the heart. This is someone who has already placed those three swords and understood the meaning of whatever that pain or that heartache, understanding why it had to happen. I get a sense that there's some sense of forgiveness that it has to be considered here for you to be able to move on, to wake up, carry that fourth sword with more clarity and move on and drop all those burdens. Forgiveness, I hear that word a lot. Yes, forgiveness. On the window, stained glass window, there's a person kneeling before another. And that's a sign of forgiveness. It could be divine, it could be any type of forgiveness, okay? Either you have to ask for forgiveness, or you just have to forgive someone, okay? And when I say you have to forgive someone, first of all, don't expect them to call you on the phone and ask you for forgiveness. And no, you don't have to go and knock on their door and tell them, hey, guess what? I forgive you. No, it's just you making peace with the situation that you had to go through. And understand that it was a blessing, it was a lesson in your life. It was part of your past. And that's the way it had to be. The energy in front of you, where you're headed to, what is coming towards your near future for some of you. It's the Magician. This is someone who's finally focusing on manifesting things. One is you already, or will be, once you drop these burdens and get your emotions in check, and even your mind in check, you are going to gain so much knowledge. You have all those four tools, the cups, the pentacles, the swords, and the wands. And this is the cool part, that you're going to be able to set them down on the table and push them aside, so that then you can grab that, I guess it would be a magic wand, and give more priority to your own magic, to your energy. How cool is that, huh? This is you connecting with the divine, manifesting, bringing things into reality, making your wishes come true, manifesting the life you deserve. Virgo, the energy that is representing you or will be representing you wants you to drop these burdens and get out of this lack mentality, that you're not worthy enough, that whoever planted that seed into your mind, and you do learn how to forgive them. Page of Cups, this is someone who will probably learn to deal with their emotions. Someone, you will be more true and loyal to yourself. Usually I get a bad energy from the Page of Cups. Well, I mean, this is someone who's never emotionally stable, but that's the thing that I think once you do drop this, all of these burdens, then you'll be able to address your emotions properly. But this time, no, that's the thing. I'm also getting someone who's finally learning, we're starting a new emotional beginning. Something about learning something. But yeah, this is someone who is, it's some type of, it's more emotional stability. Not only emotional. Let's just leave it that way. The energy that's influencing you, surrounding you, is the Queen of Wands. So, trying not to become bitter, trying to trust, believe in magic, and let the good things happen for you. And this is usually Leo energy. This is an energy of you sitting in your divine feminine power. It doesn't matter what gender you are, okay? It's just the energy that you're embodying so that you let things happen for you. And this is coming because you're learning to practice forgiveness with whatever it is that put this burden in your back, making you carry this unnecessary load and making you feel you are never worthy of being free of this energy. That's why I say some type of imprisonment. It's like some type of karmic slavery. That's why you have to connect with your ancestors. That Indian teepee that I saw on a field. Connect with your ancestors, talk to them. Tell them what has to be done. Aside from practicing forgiveness, ask for help from them. Then you'll receive it. Just listen more to your dreams and any strange thoughts that pop into your mind out of the blue, usually. Hopes and fears, Two of Wands, that's expanding your vision. It's like you're seeing through this toilet paper roll. You're not having a wide enough vision of things, the clarity that is needed. This is broadening your perspective. And for some of you, this is literally crossing a gate, a decision to expand. To see that you do have the world in your hands, that you are worthy of whatever it is. This is some type of lesson that you have to go through. It's this forgiveness lesson that you have to go through first, so that then you can see that you are worthy of having whatever it is that you desire. You see, this is you because you were programmed to be this way, to see yourself this way. Unbalanced, emotionally imbalanced mostly. Not knowing what you truly want, because how can you know what you want when you think that you are unworthy of having what you truly want? It makes perfect sense. Outcome or advice, which I usually take more as advice. 5 of Swords, just drop your swords from any struggle. Walk away. Do it with pride. And understand that whatever situation it was that you had to deal with, it was part of your path. And don't see it as a loss, or don't see it with regret. Just make peace with it. Make peace with the situation. You don't have to make peace necessarily with the person, but do it with the situation. Now, it does help to do it sometimes with the person, okay? It always depends on the situation. Bottom of the deck. I was going to say Taurus, but that is Taurus energy. That's a Hierophant. That's my card of God. That's the universe. That's divine. That's spirit. That's your higher self. Being supported, having faith. You've been given the keys to open the gates of that cage or that prison cell that you were put into. Some of you might have Taurus energy in your chart. You might be dealing with one. And some of you might have strong Leo in your chart also. But more than anything, I believe it's Taurus or any other earth energy, because you're earth sign. The Hierophant is earth energy. So. Virgo, do I need to clarify anything? I don't think so. I try, I can try to get you some just, additional messages. And then I'll pull an oracle message from the spirit of the animals, oracle deck. That message will come from your spirit animal or an animal that you think of most of the time. Well, we'll get there. Let's see. Any additional message for Virgo, please? I'm not going to take it, but it just flipped so weird. But I have that 10 of Wands again, okay? It's just dropping that burden. Give me a second, okay? And now I have the 9 of Wands, okay? So, and there's that 3 of Swords I was talking about, that heartbreak. Okay, but any other messages that they need to know? They're just like reinforcing what I said. Just be like an empress, sit pretty, Okay. It's like the Queen of Wands. You are this beautiful Empress. But you just don't know it. You haven't seen it yet. And how can you when you're in this energy? You have to release it to start a new emotional beginning. Okay? There's a lot of inner conflict. And there's a lot of self-sabotage energy that, well, it was planted in you. But I don't really get something. I would say the most important thing is just, you have to see yourself like that beautiful Empress. But I don't really get this strong messages, so I'm gonna leave it there for you. I'm just gonna pull the Spirit of the Animals Oracle message. Remember, this could come from your spirit animal or an animal that you feel mostly connected with, or one that you see very often, or have been or will be seeing, or you see soon and catches your attention. Okay? May it resonate for everyone, or maybe just a few. This additional message from the Spirit. Raven Shaman. Okay? And again, I saw that ancestral energy from the Native American. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits. That could be your ancestors, and sometimes our ancestors come into the shape of animals, and sometimes trees. Sometimes they live there too. And connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. Okay? That's that Queen of Wands energy, She trusts the mystery, the magic, the black cat. It's having faith on the unknown. But forgiveness is needed here, okay? Now, that beautiful Empress, you have to see yourself like her. She's Taurus energy also, like the Hierophant, okay? They're both Taurus energy. Might be dealing with Taurus, or you have Taurus in your chart. I'm not sure. But you have to take yourself out of this karmic prison. And the only way to do it is by practicing forgiveness. To whoever, whatever made you feel this way. That lack, that whatever it was. It's not a nice energy, I know. But sometimes people do that to us from a sense of fear and overprotection also. It's that overprotection. You want to break that overprotection energy too. So it's not a good cycle to be in. Okay? All right. Virgo, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope this reading helps you and it gives you the guidance and answers that you're seeking at this moment of your life. If you enjoy the reading, if you like it, please do click the like button and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I would truly appreciate it. And as usual, I hope to see you next time. And please do stay safe. Always be happy. Okay? And stay very, very blessed. Goodbye, Virgo.